My name is Roderick Perry. I'm the executive head chef here at the Orbit. I trained and studied in the UK, in England. Went to Westminster University. That's where I did my culinary training there. I really learned a lot more when I actually started working. I got my first job washing dishes, which was actually in a kitchen. Had to start from somewhere. And I just fell in love with food. I was already in love with food, and I think at that time I already knew that's what I wanted to do. And went on to work in kind of like lower end restaurants in London until I got my first job in a reputable restaurant, which was called Satteria in Oxford Circus. It was a fine dining Italian restaurant. That's where I actually picked up my real skills. I remember when I started working at Satteria, it was most of the chefs predominantly came from Italy, so they were actually flown in from Italy. So, for instance, the pizza chef had to be from Napoli because pizza was born in Napoli. So I obviously had to work twice as hard than everyone else to actually prove myself. And I actually worked myself up to a sous chef level. One of my mentors, we're still very close in contact until this day. His name is Walter. We opened up a few restaurants together. So we did a restaurant called Lina, which was in Shoreditch at the time. I also did a small little stint in Beirut. Obviously, I do look at other exec chefs and see what they're doing and what everyone else is doing out there. I think it's very important to not be kind of like side-minded and not see what anyone else is doing out there. But I just try to keep to my own, be me, and do it my way. The Mediterranean food is my love, so I'm really big on big flavors, using really good ingredients, really quality ingredients, and giving them the respect they deserve. There's no limits. I think that we're just so lucky that there's so many beautiful ingredients and stuff that we can play with. At the moment, I'm working with working closely with a few farmers who have actually started personally growing certain ingredients for me, and having that sort of relationship and going through the whole process, visiting the farm, and knowing that your ingredients are going to be ready in 2-3 weeks. I think that is just knowing exactly where it's coming from, and knowing that when you need the stuff, it's personally being picked that day for you. I think nothing beats that. Since I've been here at the Orbit, changed the menu seasonally. The reason for that is certain ingredients are in season, you get the best quality, you get the best price for it. So when it comes to the menu, obviously again I go back, it's about what's in season. And it's also about improving techniques and trying to step the bar. So since I've been at the Orbit, we've changed the menu twice. So trying to step the bar every time, trying to kind of like say, better myself and see, okay, what's the next level? There's still a higher level that needs to be reached. And that's what I try to do every time I change the menu. Keeping up, of course, because trends are always changing. That's so true. And you've always got to kind of like stay ahead of the game, or try and, not get too far behind in the game. So one of my idols, as I should say, is this Italian chef called Massimo Bottura. He's like, I idolize this guy. He's really amazing, and so it's always just try and look at the people that you idolize and say, boom, how close can I kind of like sort of step up each time I do a different menu and experiment and try stuff, just to try and emulate and get as close as I can. No, I'm not a sort of background sort of guy. Definitely hands-on. I love getting involved. I love cooking. I'm not that sort of chef who loves sitting in the office, but obviously, at due times there's certain admin, a lot of admin that needs to be done. But yeah, I'm at my best during service and we pushing out my food. There's nothing that makes me more happy. Okay, so I'm launching my autumn menu. So yeah, look out for it. I'm quite excited.